These are the celebrities who aren't afraid to poke fun at themselves.
Oh, Mrs. Doll, would you mind opening, please?
Yes, Elon.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 real, actual guest stars on South Park. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at public figures who made a guest appearance on South Park in its first 21 seasons.
Go Fonzie!
Number 10. Korn. In this bizarre guest spot, the band members of Korn play themselves as they visit South Park for a Halloween haunt event.
You sure we're going the right way?
I don't know. This map doesn't make any sense.
That's because you've got it upside down, Chowderhead.
In a parody of Scooby-Doo, the band helps the boys solve a mystery involving pirate ghosts that are haunting the town and the disappearance of Kyle's grandmother's corpse.
If there's one thing we like more than playing music, it's solving a groovy mystery.
All right!
The spoof is on point, with the band being animated in the style of the original Scooby-Doo cartoon, and several of them mimicking character quirks of Mystery Inc. The nu metal pioneers pull no punches mocking themselves and their public image. Who knew the band's name comes from their ability to transform into Korn?
All right, great job, gang!
Number 9. Robert Smith. When the evil Barbra Streisand puts together both pieces of the Diamond of Pantheus, she becomes the unstoppable being that is Mecha Streisand, who neither film critic Leonard Maltin nor actor Sidney Poitier can overcome.
It's over. She's too strong for them, children. We'll have to leave town.
Just when it seems that all hope is lost, Robert Smith, the lead singer of The Cure, appears on the scene.
Here, you boys, hold this walkie. You can help me fight her.
Apparently, he has the power to become a giant Mothra-like kaiju, and subsequently trounces the giant mech. In addition to having written Kyle's favorite album, Robert Smith is now also a hero of South Park. And as if the boys didn't have enough reason to love him, he ends his guest starring role with a well-placed kick to Cartman's nether regions.
All right, I'll Rochambeau you for it. Ready?
Number 8. Cheech and Chong. In South Park's send-up of alternative medicine, Cheech and Chong play Native Americans named Carlos Ramirez and Chief Running Pinto.
Native Americans are more in tune with the earth than we are.
Oh yeah, we love the earth, man.
Oh yeah, the earth is great.
They supply useless medicinal supplies to Misinformation, who in turn sells them to Kyle's mother. Even though they work for the scam artist, once they see that Kyle is on death's door, they not only point out that they are in fact Mexican, but also that holistic treatment isn't actually helpful.
Yes, he really needs his toxins flushed again.
No, I mean he looks really sick, man. You should take him to, like, a doctor.
It's a great pair of characters for the two stoner icons to play, and it was a rare joint venture for them, having parted ways in the 80s. Looks like this small mountain town has enough pull to bring anyone together. Number 7. Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm McDowell is the only guest star on this list to make a live-action appearance in the series.
Imagery of cobblestone streets, craggy London buildings, and nutmeg-filled Yorkshire pudding.
He plays a British person who frames and narrates an episode that loosely retells the story of Great Expectations, with Pip as the central character.
And now he was to finally see his beloved Estella again at a grand ball held by the King of England, Tony Blair.
His recurring presence and skilled comic timing are very welcome in an admittedly otherwise subpar episode. McDowell's elegant demeanor juxtaposes well with the show's crude tone, and his deadpan line delivery is pure comedic gold. Why couldn't he have filled us in on everything we had to read in high school?
Until next time, I'm a British person. Good night.
Number 6. Bill Hader. This SNL legend started contributing to the series sporadically as a creative consultant and producer during the 12th season, and later provided voices in several episodes.
I agree. Why don't you leave them poor britches alone?
Them bitches have had enough.
True to his reputation as a versatile comedic actor, he nails a variety of characters from Alec Baldwin to a cast member from Yo Gabba Gabba.
Don't show you're strange on TV.
Don't show you're strange.
You're strange is for your husband, not for all the world to see.
His vocal versatility has allowed his recurring presence on the show to be kept somewhat under wraps, as he's always credited by the alias True List. It's great to have him working behind the scenes, but it's even better when he's given a chance to perform.
Well, that's okay. Because now there's a device that can actually take the thoughts in your head and send them directly to the internet. It's called Shitter.
Number 5. Elton John. As it turns out, Chef played a pivotal role in the careers of many successful musicians who guest star in this episode. Among them are Meatloaf, Devo, and Ozzy Osbourne, who bites Kenny's head off.
Oh my god! Ozzy Osbourne bit Kenny's head off! You bastard!
However, the most notable artist here is the legendary Elton John, to whom Chef apparently provided some great advice that proved crucial to shaping his musical image.
Thanks, Chef. I just don't understand what my music is missing.
Look, Elton, you are a great singer, but a retarded monkey could write better lyrics.
Ever grateful, Elton John organizes Chef Aid in order to raise money for Chef's legal fees after he sues Capitalism Records for plagiarism. The highlight of his appearance, though, is when he sings an adorable song for Wendy that Stan wrote for her.
Wake up, Wendy. Smell the coffee.
Dude, that's your song for Wendy!
Number 4. Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston might be a household name these days, but when she guest starred on South Park in 1999, she was mostly known as Rachel from Friends.
How are we all doing today? I can't hear you. I said, how are we all doing?
In this guest appearance, she plays Miss Stevens, who leads the Getting Gay with Kids choir tour to spread awareness of rainforest preservation. She takes the class to Costa Rica, but everything goes awry on a rainforest trek.
Okay, everything is just fine, kids. Now it is important that we all stick together. Is everybody still here?
Her vocal performance as an environmentalist who slowly discovers the rainforest isn't all it's cracked up to be is pitch perfect. And hearing Jennifer Aniston tell Cartman off is just as satisfying as it sounds.
Eric, for God's sake, knock it off!
Considering her enduring popularity today, the cameo has only gotten better with time. Number 3. Radiohead. English rock band Radiohead has the briefest cameo on this list, but they contributed to a truly iconic moment. Scott Tenorman tricks Cartman out of $16.12. So, Cartman begins an elaborate revenge plot.
So, the subject is a big Radiohead fan, huh? Maybe I should come up with a little scheme that involves them.
Radiohead plays a large role in this plot, as they're Scott's favorite band, and Cartman plans on embarrassing him in front of them.
Didn't you hear the letter? This poor kid has cancer. In his ass!
In a dark twist, Cartman tricks Scott into eating chili with his dead parents cooked in, and Radiohead, lacking context, decides that Scott is not cool. The best thing about their appearance is that they weren't afraid to participate in one of the series' darkest moments, and make it even darker.
Come on guys, let's go. This kid is totally not cool.
Yeah, that's the most uncool kid I've ever met. Little crybaby.
Number 2. Sia. When it was revealed that Randy lived a double life as pop star Lorde, South Park had one of its best and most bizarre ideas. When it came to Lorde's singing voice, South Park secretively recruited another pop star to impersonate her.
What do you know about one of our artists, Lorde?
17-year-old girl from New Zealand, great songwriter, humble.
Wrong. She's a 45-year-old man living in Colorado.
Sia sings Push, a song that, in addition to mimicking Lorde's musical style perfectly, is downright hysterical.
Feeling good on a Wednesday.
This series has delivered many great musical numbers, but this recent song ranks as one of the series' best and most ridiculous. And let's be honest, how long was that song stuck in your head? Thanks to Sia, we finally have a Wednesday theme song. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 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 I am Lorde. Yeah, 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 I am Lorde.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Okay, that little fat kid is getting annoying. Let's get rid of him.
Yay! Better or worse, till death do us part. I'll love you with every gay beat in my heart.
That was enthralling, Mr. Chef, but could I get back to teaching now?
If we can have dinner tonight.
Fine, Chef. Just let me do my job before I get fired.
Number 1. George Clooney. In only its 4th ever episode, South Park nabbed one of its biggest guest stars for a surprising role that you may not have even noticed. This episode focuses on Stan's discovery that his dog Sparky is gay. Sparky is played by none other than George Clooney in a wordless performance.
Hiya, Sparky. How's it going? I missed you, old pal. You really had me scared.
His contributions consist entirely of panting and dog noises, a hilariously understated move by the creators. It seems that he kept a friendly relationship with Matt Stone and Trey Parker, since he would later also appear in Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Damn it! It never gets any easier!
However, just because they're friends doesn't mean the show wouldn't later savagely lampoon his 2006 Oscar speech.
Think about winning an Academy Award. We are a little bit out of touch in Hollywood rights when it wasn't really popular. We talk about AIDS when it was just being whispered. We gave Hattie McDaniel an Oscar in 1939 when blacks were still sitting. Proud to be a part of our community. Oscar winner George Clooney.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.